Hey there, wisdom seekers. Today, we're diving into something huge. The 7 most powerful secrets of Stoicism that successful people never share. These aren't your average life hacks or quick-fix solutions you see everywhere on social media. These are the game-changing principles that have been tested through centuries and proven by some of the most successful people in history. These aren't just theories. These are battle-tested strategies that work in real life, right now, today. Ready for something mind-blowing that will completely transform how you think and act? Let's jump right in. Secret 1. Strategic silence. Ever notice how everyone's sharing everything on social media? Every workout, every meal, every minor achievement? Well, here's the first secret that might shock you. The most successful people keep quiet about their biggest moves. And there's a fascinating reason why. Think about it. When was the last time you saw Elon Musk or Warren Buffett posting about their next big project? Never. They know something most people don't. They understand the hidden power of strategic silence. This isn't just about being mysterious. There's actually powerful psychology behind it. Here's the crazy part. Every time you share your goals, your brain gets a little hit of dopamine. It feels good. But that good feeling, it's actually killing your motivation. Your brain thinks you've already achieved something just by talking about it. This is what psychologists call premature satisfaction. And it's destroying your chances of success before you even start. Quick experiment. Think about your last big goal that you told everyone about. How much energy did you have left to actually achieve it after getting all those likes and comments? Not much, right? That's because every "good luck and you can do it" comment gave you a tiny hit of satisfaction, making you less likely to put in the actual work. Let's go deeper. Have you ever noticed how the people who talk the most about their plans are often the ones who achieve the least? Meanwhile, that quiet person in your circle suddenly announces they've completed something amazing. That's no coincidence. They understand the power of strategic silence. Try this. Next time you have a big goal, keep it to yourself for 24 hours. Ask yourself, do I really need to share this, or do I just want attention? Be brutally honest with yourself. Most times, you'll find you're seeking validation rather than progress. This is your first step toward mastering strategic silence. But here's where it gets really powerful. Strategic silence isn't just about goals. It applies to your knowledge, your achievements, your abilities. Ever notice how true experts rarely brag about their expertise? They don't need to. Their results speak for themselves. This is what I call the silent expert principle. The more you know, the less you need to prove it to others. Think about negotiations. Who has the upper hand? The person who's revealing all their cards, or the one who keeps their position mysterious? Strategic silence isn't just about personal achievement. It's about maintaining power in every interaction. Look at successful people around you. Notice how the real achievers are usually the quiet ones. They're not posting about every little step. They're not sharing their methods. They're not revealing their next moves. They're too busy making moves. They understand that energy spent talking about success is energy not spent achieving success. Here's your power move for today. Become the person who surprises everyone with results instead of promises. Let others talk while you execute. In a world where everyone's shouting about what they're going to do, be the one who shows what they've done. That's the true power of strategic silence. Secret 2. The inverted mindset. Get ready for this. What if I told you that every bad thing that happens to you could be your biggest opportunity? Sounds crazy? Let me prove it with real examples that will blow your mind. Lost your job? Boom. Time to start that business you've been dreaming about. Did you know that Airbnb, Uber, and Instagram were all started during recessions? When people lose their jobs, they're forced to innovate. That pressure creates diamonds, but wait, it gets even better. Missed your train? Bam! Perfect chance to read that book on your phone. Relationship ended. Pow you. Opportunity to level up yourself. Every single obstacle is actually a hidden gift, and I'm going to show you exactly how to unwrap it. This isn't positive thinking, this is strategic thinking. Every single problem has a hidden opportunity. Think about some of the world's greatest inventions. They came from problems. The Wright brothers didn't wake up one day and think, let's build a plane. They looked at the problem of slow travel and found an opportunity. The inverted mindset is like having a secret decoder ring for life. Remember those times when something seemed terrible, but later you realized it was actually perfect? That's not luck. That's a skill you can develop. Let me show you how. Quick challenge. Think of your biggest current problem. Now set a timer for 30 seconds and list 3 potential opportunities in it. Can't see them? Keep looking. They're there. This is like working out. The more you do it, the stronger you get at finding opportunities in every situation. Here's where it gets really interesting. Successful people don't wait for problems to turn into opportunities. They expect it. They've trained their brains to automatically spot the hidden advantages in every setback. It's like having a superpower that turns every punch into rocket fuel. The real magic happens when this becomes automatic. While others are crying about problems, you're already spotting gold mines of opportunity. Imagine being the person who gets excited when things go wrong because you know there's treasure hidden inside. Best part? This works everywhere: business, relationships, health, everything. It's like putting on special glasses that let you see opportunities that everyone else misses. Every rejection becomes redirection. Every setback becomes a setup for a comeback. But here's the thing most people miss. You don't have to wait for bad things to happen to use this mindset. You can start flipping your perspective right now. Look at everything that's frustrating you right now. What if those aren't actually problems? What if they're gifts in ugly packaging? Let me give you a practical exercise. Tonight, write down 3 things that went wrong today. Now, for each one, force yourself to find 5 potential benefits. Yes, 5. It'll be hard at first, but that's the point. You're building a new mental muscle. Secret 3, power of voluntary discomfort. Ready for something wild. The third secret is what most people run from: voluntary discomfort. Yep, you heard that right. Choosing to be uncomfortable on purpose. And let me tell you, this one principle has created more successful people than almost anything else. Wait, what? Why would I choose to be uncomfortable? Here's why. Your comfort zone is like a muscle. It only grows when you stretch it. Think about it. Every superhero movie starts with the hero going through tough training, right? That's not just Hollywood. That's deep psychological truth. Let me break this down with some mind-blowing science. When you voluntarily face discomfort, your brain releases something called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. It's like fertilizer for your brain. You literally get smarter and more resilient every time you choose to be uncomfortable. Let's make this super practical. Tomorrow morning, wake up 30 minutes earlier than usual. Next day, take a cold shower. Day after, have that difficult conversation you've been avoiding. Boom! You're already building your discomfort muscle. Each small challenge is like a rep in the gym for your willpower. The secret sauce? You choose the discomfort. It's like being the director of your own training montage. Way different from when life throws random challenges at you. When you choose the challenge, you're in control. That's where the real power comes from. Here's where it gets really interesting. Start small, but be consistent. Maybe it's reading one hard book instead of easy social media. Maybe it's doing 5 push-ups every morning when you'd rather stay in bed. These tiny voluntary discomforts add up to massive change over time. Check this out. People who practice voluntary discomfort make killer decisions under pressure. Why? Because they're already friends with discomfort. While others panic, they stay cool as ice. Think about it. If you've chosen to be uncomfortable hundreds of times, an unexpected challenge is no big deal. And here's the mind-bending part. The more comfortable you get with discomfort, The more you enjoy life's simple pleasures, that coffee after a morning run, amazing. That rest after a tough workout, heaven. It's like upgrading your life's resolution. Everything becomes more vivid and enjoyable. Secret 4, reality filters. Fourth secret incoming, your brain isn't showing you reality, it's showing you a filtered version. And guess what? You can change these filters. This isn't some woo-woo positive thinking. This is hardcore brain science that's about to change your entire life. Think of your mind like Instagram. You've got different filters for everything. Everything sucks. Filter. I can do anything. Filter. Nothing works for me. Filter. Which one are you using right now? The crazy part. You've been choosing filters your whole life without even knowing it. Here's the game changer. Once you realize you're using filters, you can start choosing better ones on purpose. It's like having a mental photo editing app for your entire life. And the best part, you can switch filters instantly. Quick game. Look around your room. Notice 3 things you've never noticed before. Bam! You just switched filters. Your brain was filtering them out until you chose to see them. Do this enough times, and you'll start to realize just how much you've been missing every single day. Let's level this up. Next time you're in a bad situation, practice switching filters in real time. Stuck in traffic. Filter 1. This is ruining my day. Filter 2. Perfect time for that podcast I've been meaning to listen to. Lost a client? Filter 1. I'm failing. Filter 2. I just freed up time for better clients. The real power move. When something bad happens, try switching filters instantly. Missed your flight? Filter 1. Day ruined. Filter 2. Sweet airport lounge exploration time. Your brain will resist at first. That's normal. Keep practicing and it becomes automatic. This isn't just feel-good stuff. It's a superpower. While others get stuck in drama, you'll spot opportunities they can't even see, like having cheat codes for life. The more you practice, the faster you can switch filters, and the more options you'll see in every situation. Think about the most successful people you know. Notice how they seem to see different things in the same situations. That's not luck. They're using different filters. They've trained themselves to automatically look for opportunities, solutions, and possibilities, where others see only problems. Secret 5, the control flip. Secret number 5 is going to blow your mind. The more you try to control everything, the less control you actually have. Mind, eyes, blown. This secret has literally changed the lives of thousands of people I've shared it with. Picture trying to hold water in your fist. Squeeze harder, more water escapes. That's exactly how control works in life. Mind-bending, right? When you try to control every little detail, life has a funny way of showing you who's really in charge. Let me prove it to you. Think about your last perfect plan. You know, the one where you had everything figured out? How did that go? If you're like most people, life probably threw you some curveballs you never saw coming. That's not a coincidence. That's the control paradox in action. Here's your new superpower. Divide everything into 2 lists. Things I can control. Your actions, responses, decisions, attitude. Things I can't control. Other people, weather, past events, most future outcomes. Weather. List 2. Your reaction to weather. List 1. Other people's opinions. List 2. Your response to those opinions. List 1. Simple, but powerful. This one distinction can literally eliminate 80% of your daily stress. The mind-blowing part. The less you try to control the uncontrollable, the more influence you actually have. It's like a cosmic joke. Surrender control to gain control. This works in every area of life. Relationships, business, personal growth, everything. Warning, this might change your whole life. Stop trying to control what others think, what they do, or how they react. Focus only on your response. Watch your stress melt away. Your relationships improve, your decisions get better, and life starts flowing instead of fighting you. Here's a practical challenge. For the next 24 hours, before reacting to anything, ask yourself, Is this something I can actually control? If not, take a deep breath and redirect that energy to something you can control. Do this consistently, and you'll feel like you've discovered a cheat code for life. The real magic happens when you combine this with the other secrets. Use your reality filters to spot what you can and can't control. Apply strategic silence to avoid wasting energy trying to control others' perceptions. It all works together. Secret 6, time bending. Secret 6 is some real superhero stuff. You can actually bend time. Not literally, but in your mind, which is where it really counts. This is the secret that top performers use to achieve more in a day than most people do in a week. Let me break this down. Time isn't fixed, it's flexible. Ever notice how time flies when you're crushing it, but drags when you're procrastinating? That's because your perception of time is totally controllable. And once you understand this, you can make time work for you instead of against you. Think about your most productive day ever. What was different? You were probably in what psychologists call a flow state, where time seemed to stretch and bend to your will. That's not random. You can create that state on purpose. Here's the hack. Stop thinking in hours and days. Start thinking in moments and decisions. Each moment is a chance to move closer to your goals. When you break time down into decision points instead of clock time, something magical happens. You start finding time you never knew you had. The average person wastes 3-4 hours every day on low-value activities. But here's the thing, they don't waste it in big chunks. They waste it in tiny 5 to 10 minute segments between tasks. Master time bending, and you'll start catching these moments and turning them into gold. Try this now. Take your biggest goal and break it into tiny 5-minute actions. Suddenly that impossible dream becomes a bunch of totally doable steps. Want to write a book? That's just 100 words every time you have 5 minutes. Want to get in shape? That's just 10 push-ups between meetings. Here's where it gets crazy. When you start thinking in moments instead of hours, you'll find yourself accomplishing things that used to seem impossible. Reading a book becomes 1 page between tasks. Learning a language becomes 5 words while waiting for coffee. It all adds up. The ultimate time-bending secret? Stack your moments. While you're exercising, listen to audiobooks. While you're commuting, practice language lessons. While you're cooking, catch up with friends on speakerphone. Suddenly you're doing 3 hours of value in 1 hour of clock time. Secret 7, the identity upgrade. Final secret, the one that ties everything together. Stop trying to change what you do. Start upgrading who you are. This isn't just another secret. This is the master key that makes all the other secrets work 10x better. Here's the million-dollar question. What would the best version of me do right now? Don't set goals. Create an identity. Instead of saying, I want to get fit, say, I am an athlete. Instead of, I want to be successful, say, I am a high achiever. Want to get fit? Stop trying to exercise and start being an athlete. Want to write? Stop trying to write and start being a writer. See the difference? When you change your identity, the actions follow automatically. You don't have to force yourself. You're just being true to who you are. This is where most people get it backwards. They try to change their actions hoping their identity will follow. But it works the other way around. Change your identity, and the actions change themselves. It's like upgrading your operating system instead of just downloading new apps. The magic happens when you stop relying on motivation and start operating from identity. It's not about pushing yourself anymore. It's about being true to who you've become. An athlete doesn't need motivation to work out. That's just what athletes do. Let me give you a practical way to start. Pick one area of your life you want to transform. Now, instead of setting goals in that area, design your new identity. Want to be healthy? Start calling yourself an athlete. Want to be successful? Start introducing yourself as an entrepreneur. Here's the crazy part. Your brain hates inconsistency. Once you start claiming a new identity, your brain will actually push you to take actions that match that identity. It's like having an internal GPS that keeps redirecting you toward your upgraded self. This secret makes all the other secrets more powerful. Strategic silence becomes natural because that's what successful people do. The inverted mindset becomes automatic because that's how winners think. Voluntary discomfort becomes easy because that's how champions train. There you have it, warriors. 7 secrets that can literally transform your life. Remember, knowing is not enough. You've got to apply these principles every single day. These aren't just concepts to understand, they're weapons to master. The beautiful thing about these secrets is how they work together. Strategic silence gives you the space to practice the inverted mindset. Voluntary discomfort helps you master your reality filters. The control flip makes time bending possible, and everything builds toward your ultimate identity upgrade. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and demolish that notification bell. Drop a comment telling me which secret you're going to try first. And remember, the best time to start transforming your life isn't tomorrow, it's right now. Until next time, stay legendary.